If you're someone who needs to hear this, take a breath. For those who put others first when their own world's a mess. For anyone who feels like they're near the end, this one's for you. This one's for you. Want you to take one breath, take one step, and never say never. Things will get better. Only takes one day to rewrite your fate. Know that you'll find your way. Wherever you are, I hope you're listening. I hope you're living out your life. Wherever you are, I know you'll make it. Hold on to faith and you'll survive. Wherever you are, I hope you're listening. I hope you're living out your life. Wherever you are, I know you'll make it. Hold on to faith and you'll survive. Wherever you are. Know that you'll find your way. Wherever you are. I know you'll make it. Wherever you are. If you're someone who'll take the fall to save someone else, and nobody even knows that you're suffering yourself. For anyone whose pain always hurts like hell, this one's for you. This one's for you. Want you to take one breath, take one step, and never say never. Things will get better. Only takes one day to rewrite your fate. Know that you'll find your way. Wherever you are, I hope you're listening. I hope you're living out your life. Wherever you are, I know you'll make it. Hold on to faith and you'll survive. Wherever you are. Wherever you know that you'll find your way. Wherever you are.
Welcome, one and all, to this beautiful, beautiful Monday evening. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully, your weekend was good and you got some rest. Today was an experience. I took my son to the Phoenix Children's Museum. That was a lot. That was a lot of screaming children and parents, and 2 hour drive there and then a 2 hour drive home. And yeah, he had an absolute blast. He had an absolute blast. He also made 2 new friends with different girls. I'm gonna need to like I think he's going to be one of those kids that has like the talk like way earlier than no Scar. Dude, you have no idea. He is not mine apparently. Like if he was my son, he'd be curled up in bed with a book. No, he is not. No, Artsy, you obviously have no idea about me. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you had a good weekend. How is everyone doing? Hopefully your Monday was good. Gothic, Murbear, Stretch, Ass Slap, how you doing, brother? Dart Chewbacca, Lord Grizzly. Dude, easy on the commands. Easy with the commands, bro. Freya Wolf, Chris, Lavender, Child of the King, how we doing? Scar, what's good? Freya Wolf, thank you for being here. Logger, hey, long time no see. Squishy, Nerdy, Cottrell. No, we're not okay with the pudding. What is Operation Pudding? What is Operation Pudding? What's up, Buddha June Moon? How you doing? Speaking of Cottrell, did you get hit with the tornado warning? Hello. What is up, Rip? How's it going? Okay. It's Operation Pudding. Yeah, but storms are fun. Storms are fun. I love storms. I love rain. I love rainy, cloudy days. That is my favorite kind of weather. Stormy, rainy days. It's just the perfect weather to YouTube is having issues. Viewers will experience buffering. I'm dropping frames and my internet. Viva la pudding. No. No pudding. No pudding. 60-mile-an-hour winds. Holy crap. I should have put snack pack in backpack, but I don't know the destination of Operation Pudding. I wish. Arizona is about to be in monsoon season. Don't worry, you'll be getting some. Yeah, we need the storms. We need the storms. Okay, my internet needs to figure out. Nope. Yep, everyone refresh. Everyone refresh. Everyone refresh. My internet just hiccuped. It went. Bleh. I don't know what happened. My internet decided to shit the bed. I don't know what happened. Oh, hello, Viking. How's it going? Everyone refresh. No stream for you. Yeah, apparently my internet was like, yeah, you're okay. Been raining here for days. Bro, I didn't do anything. That was my internet. That was not me. In the south, there's rain everywhere this week. Bring it on. Bring it the fuck on. I need it. I was down in Phoenix. 109. My Jeep registered 109. I was like, no, we're not. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing today. Everyone gets one on a Monday. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 109. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh my God. That is absolutely gorgeous. Is that, so that's knitted, right? That's knitted, right? Or is that needlepoint? Use this for the same thing, right? Needlepoint, knitting. Had to start over on BG3. Apparently, speed ran Act 1 and accidentally missed a lot of stuff. Yeah, whoopsie doodle. Refreshed it. Refresh it. Everyone refresh. Refresh stream. Close the app. Do everything you gotta do. Blame the internet for lagging. It's the internet. It was only in the 90s today. No, 109 in Phoenix. No, I didn't cook myself. I went inside. Doing a new run on Cyberpunk. Nice. After a day at Epcot, all is right with the world, dude. That dude. Sometimes. Who were you asking about? Knitting. You. Yeah, you. I'm assuming that was your crochet work or knitting work, or I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, only 101 here in Vegas, bro. Yeah. Are we doing a 2-ton Thursday this week? No, we are not. We are not doing a 3-ton Thursday. So, a couple things to address. First of all, I have not switched over to Kick yet. That is a work in progress. I still need to set up the bot. I still need to do all the things. It's a work in progress. It's going to take time. Today, I literally wasn't home at all. I was out with my son. And then when I got home, I laid down because I pulled my fucking quad climbing around in a jungle gym that was not designed for adult occupancy. It's crocheted, knitted, needlepoint, same difference, right? Yes, I am planning on being on Kick by the end of the week. Okay? I am planning on being on Kick by the end of the week. I gave YouTube a shot for 6 months. I'm going to give a different app a shot because at this point, YouTube is annoying me and is aggravating my mod team, and it's honestly not user friendly at all. 45, no shit. Damn. That's crazy. That's insane. Y'all are absolutely amazing, and I appreciate it. But, okay, so I'm in the process of switching to Kick. There's a lightsaber mod in BG3. That's hilarious. Now, the best thing about Kick, I can watch all the stream reacts I want over there. Whether it's TikTok, YouTube, whatever, it doesn't matter. I can watch all the stream reacts I want. No DMCA violations, which means I can play whatever music I want. Also, I can talk about whatever I want because there's a lot less censorship. I can have those discussions about the sensitive societal issues that affect us on a day-to-day basis in a kind, caring, but logical way without being silenced. And I can cuss, which is amazing. Just don't talk shit about haunted houses. J-Wolf, basically, from what I've understood from my deep dives on Reddit and in the Kick app itself, looking at the user code of conduct, it's basically Twitch Lite version. Here's the problem, guys. A bunch of the integrations that Twitch has, like the giveaways through Fourth Wall, like a whole bunch of the extensions, like Trigger Fire, all of that doesn't work on Kick. Kick is too new. I am trying to set it up so all of my commands here will function on Kick. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. However, blurp, Dixper, crowd control, everything should function the same on Kick as it does here and on Twitch. So we're going to have the same integration we have currently without all the censorship.
I'm a classy lady, sir. You find yourself another street corner.
So we're going to have all the integration that we had here over on the Green app. Now, two things. First of all, I have to get to 75 followers over on Kick. J-Wolf, I'm thinking I might do a test run stream, and I'm going to disconnect the bot. I'm going to disconnect everything. So it's just me going. I'm going to disconnect the bot. I'm going to disconnect all the notifications, and I'm going to do a dry run stream, maybe. Or I might just say fuck it and go live, and just fuck it, we do it live. That's how we do it anyway. But I had 2 points. That was the first one. Second one. Oh, it's a work in project. It's a work in progress. If shit doesn't work, I'm going to try to get it figured out, but it's going to be the same thing dealing with Kick that we dealt with on Twitch way back in the day that we're currently dealing with on YouTube. It's going to take time to get stuff figured out. Like I said, I gave YouTube 6 months. I'm not pleased with their customer service, which, Twitch ain't much help either. I'm not pleased with YouTube's customer service. I'm not happy that y'all can literally, there's people who message me and they're like, I can't donate to you. I can't buy memberships. I can't do super chats. I can't do any of that simply because they're blocked. Still buffers occasionally. So that's something else. Hopefully over on Kick, we can have the same level of chaos and shenaniganery without the bullshit of YouTube and the censorship. You're not allowed to make fun of me for not being able to talk when you can't say shit with a mouthful of it. Huh? Hopefully not Borkin itself. So, oh, Jesus Christ.
Dixper. Jesus Christ on a...
How about you play hide and go fuck yourself?
And this is why we love Ripley. Yes. Jesus Christ. Mother of God.
That's probably one of my favorites right there, is the jump to the immediate, like, I need a cigarette. I actually streamed on Kick earlier. Oh, no shit, Rip. Can I send you this rain? I want it. Send it to me. Send it to me, please. Okay, $2 challenge on the field in just a second. But, second thing. I can't remember the second thing. I'm going to try to be on Kick by the end of the week. Okay? We'll see how everything pans out. I might do a dry run stream over there just to see how everything lines up and how it works. And I might just say, fuck it, and hit the button and see what happens. Scar, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, man. Twitch, from what I was reading on Reddit, there's a distinct possibility I may never get my account back. There's a distinct possibility that I may never get my account back since the violation was max severity. And I was so blasé with my first appeal, I may never get my account back. I can appeal it at the end of June, supposedly. Yes, I did, Scar. Yes, I did. How hard is it to go live over there? Not hard at all. It's basically as easy as Twitch. Set it up and fucking go. And so here's the flip side. Okay, so I'm going to try to get my account back on Twitch. Because honestly, all the integration over there, all the fucking extensions and all the stuff that we can do over there, being able to do hype trains, being able to knock out the giveaways real easy through fourth wall, doing stuff like that, I miss that. No, the payouts aren't as big on Twitch because they take a bigger cut, but at the same time, I miss the integration and interaction with you guys that I had over there. Being able to play the music I want without the DMCA strikes, being able to watch all the stream reacts that I want without having to deal with all that bullshit. Rip, remind me tomorrow, or just I'll text Sparky and I don't know. May get there someday. It will just be a lower. It's going to be a slower process. Yes. Problem is Twitch lately has been making decisions that I don't think are in the best interests of the content creators. And that's been going on for a while. It didn't really affect me because, let's be honest, I'm not a big creator. At the same time, it doesn't affect you until it does affect you. It's not a problem until it actually is a problem. So why not start the process of moving on to something bigger, better, and brighter before it becomes a problem? Just saying. Now, Kick. Hang on. I saw someone posted the link. There it is. Bam. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, thank you, Rip. Right there. That link. That link will go to my Kick. That is where we're moving everything. I'm gonna try to get there, if not tomorrow or the next day, definitely by the weekend. Yeah, I know, Scar. I've already looked into it, bro. I've already got it set up. It was already set up through Twitch. The problem is YouTube does a different monitoring thing, and the way they have their user guidelines set up is live, VODs, or clips. The way Twitch does it, and Kick, they only do VODs or clips. You can't have your music go into your VODs or clips. Yes, Blurp is going to work, Dixper is going to work, Crowd Control is going to work. It's all going to work. The same functionality we have over here on YouTube should also be working over on Kick. Problem is, it's going to be a growing process, and we're going to have to figure it out. It's going to take time. If I don't get my account back on Twitch, which there is a distinct possibility that I'm not going to, I'm going to have to look at the future. Blurb isn't working. Why isn't Blurb working? Why universal extension?
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Also, you all lost the game. Ha 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 ha. Cupcake chaos.
Thank you, Gothic. I appreciate you. Jesus Christ. That's something else that I have to set up is All right. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working?
Six, six, nine, the goose drank wine, the monkey chewed back in the streetcar line, the line broke, monkey got choked, and they all went to heaven in a little rowboat. Bro, I don't like ADHD brain!
It's working. I don't know what to tell you. Ology. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Isn't pudding a dessert? So you're not gonna really? Really?
That is not true.
It's stand by. This is gonna look weird for a second. Stand by. Huh. The extension is unable to detect the stream you are connected to. What the fuck? It's linked to my YouTube. It's connected.
The Egyptians believed the most significant thing you could do in your life was die.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. It. Okay, why is it being... Okay, so now it isn't connected. Now it's not connected. How's my shin doing? It's okay. It's my quad right now that fucking hurts. And my quad is absolutely destroyed because I decided to chase my son into the jungle gym that definitely wasn't designed for adult occupancy. I wonder. Nope, it's the same. Okay, it's the same Browser source settings. It's calmed down. He is. He is. I want. Okay, we're going to. This is a horrible idea. This is a horrible idea. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fucking hell. Well, it worked. I don't know why it's not working. He broke the jungle gym. Big, jip, chubba, blurp. Blurp updated. And now, why is it inactive? Turn on. Preview and customize extension. Needs permissions refreshed? I don't think so. Because it... Okay, RIP is a confirmed editor. Universal extension. Copy. Paste. Bam. There's a link. Click that link. Yes, go to site. There's David Attenborough. There's... Okay, it supposedly set up. Monday Scuff Stream. I don't know. This is what happens when I do one fucking thing and try to hook it up to fucking Kick before I'm ready. But it shouldn't have done anything because I literally just hooked it up to my OBS. I don't know why it's broken. I don't know why I expected anything different. Haba. Shabaraja. Chat earns 300 blurt points. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, it's working now. Thank you. Anyways, I'm going to shut all this down before I break something. Now, okay. Getting back to what I was talking about. I apologize. I'm going to try to be on Kick by the end of the week, if not sooner. I don't know how long it's going to take to get everything working over there. I will do my best, but who knows? But no matter what, I will do my absolute best for each and every one of you to continue putting out the best content possible. Whether it's here, whether it's Twitch, whether it's Kick, it doesn't matter. I'm going to continue making the best.
Leader's side chicken.
When I laugh at a text-to-speech, it's 2. When I laugh at a text-to-speech, it's 2. God damn it, Tiger Claw. How did I know that was Tiger Claw before I fucking saw it? Anyways, I have a $2 challenge from Rip. Give me a second. Pause. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. Don't laugh, 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 don't laugh. Okay, come on. You can do this. You can do this. You just...
I mean, would you expect any less from Operation Pudding? Shenaniganery?
Shenablurpnari. 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 That's... I was confused. Okay. Don't laugh, 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 don't laugh.
Bro, heard the Big Bang Bros expiry date expired. Bro, witness the fall of the Roman Empire. Bro, met Julius Caesar. Bro, was Jesus' 13th disciple. Bro, ghosted Cleopatra. Bro, got a signed copy of the Bible. Bro, co-founded Earth. Bro, saw dinosaurs go extinct. Bro, forgot to die. Bro, met Burger King when he was a prince. Bros, fats are now fossil fuels. Bro, still waiting for GTA 6. Bro, lived in Pangea. Bro, was the chief architect of the pyramids. When Alexander Graham Bell created the telephone, he found a missed call from Rome. Bro's bestie was Shakespeare. Bro, invented the oldest trick in the book. Bro, watches Jurassic Park to reminisce about his childhood. Bro was the waiter at the Last Supper. His birthday says BC. Man has Moses in his contacts. Bro was classmates with Adam and Eve. Bro invented the wheel. POV. Bro is one shot. Bro's not old. Bro's ancient. Bro still waiting for Carty to drop. Bro's history class didn't have a name. Bro met
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so bro met Alexander before he was great. That's a good one. That's a fucking good one. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, so now getting onto the stream, we've already talked about Kick, we've already talked about Twitch. We have figured out that I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to Blurp. I'm going to be playing a new game tonight.
Screw not wearing white to a wedding. Just show your ass at a wedding. That is how you steal the show.
What? Oh, shit. I'm going to be playing a new game called Blueprints. It's apparently a puzzle game. I haven't played a puzzle game in a while. A fucking while. So we've also established that no one snitch on Operation. I know, I've tried. But we're going to make an attempt together. Now, two things. Crowd control is working. Crowd control is working on this game. And I have Dixper running. So, yeah, let the shenaniganery commence. We're loading. In association with Raw Fury. A game by Tonda Rose? Okay.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts
Use your claw.
in a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Do I have a time limit?
In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
1993 was 27 years ago. 22 years ago. My bad. I added 5 years there for somehow. No. 32 years ago. 93. For some reason, 93. I don't know why we're recording the Last Will and Testament on a record player. This is 1993, but okay. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, you fucking shithead. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map, inventory log. During your adventure, you may access the blueprint map by pressing tab. Entrance hall. Okay. So... Do I just... What do I... Okay. Select a room to draft. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps, 2 items, a hallway. I'm gonna gain 2 steps. All right, so I got 2 more steps. The trunk is locked. Why is there a hand pointing down? I have no idea. Greetings from Reddington. Picture of somebody with a moon necklace. Oh, key. Guest bedroom plus 10 steps. We're gonna make this a key. I'm assuming. Holy shit! What the? Okay. Key. Got a key. Donde acqui. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down on your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be invaluable, and you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Are they serious? Okay. Okay. It's a good thing I am prepared for such times as these. Okay. I have a pen and a pad of paper. Alright, I also have a key. Donde a key. Use the key. While drafting, you may roll new floor plans. Okay, that's handy. And gold coins. Interesting. Okay, so... Oh, okay, here. Entrance hall, bedroom, nook. Okay, so... Spare room, hallway, pantry. Wait. How? Because the map says there's a... Ah, okay, so I literally... just changed the outlook, or the outline of the closet, den, storeroom. Storeroom would be a dead end, so I don't want to go that way. I have 5 keys and 9 die. Where the fuck? Oh, crowd control. Got it. Damn. Thank you, Nerdy. I appreciate you. Okay, den. Then. This is Omi. That's a hell of a clock. And a gem, apparently. Oh, trunk. I'm going to use a key that one of the... How many steps do you have to use? Oh, shit. Hang on. There. 9 dice, 4 keys, gem. Just used a key to get the thing. All right. So, I don't... It's kind of impressive to me that they have the clocks actually keeping time. If I go left, that'll be next to the entrance hall. The goal is to get to the antechamber. So we're going to go right. Guest bedroom, pantry, hallway. Guest bedroom is a dead end. Pantry is a... Okay, we're going to go with the hallway. The hell was that? Hello? Key card. An electronic key card. Opens electronically powered security doors. Wait. I just... hang on. Okay, I need to go this way. Wow, that broke my brain for a second. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, thanks for the update. Office. Opportunity to earn coin, spread coin. Parlor is a... Well, we don't want to go to a lavatory because that's a dead end. Office? Let's go to an office. Gem requirement requires 2 gems. I have 2 gems. Well, probably shouldn't have spent 2 gems. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Well, that's handy. We have a disk. Floor plan upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay. I'm assuming that's this doohickey right here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Welcome to the Mount Holly home office. Press enter. Oh, God. Run payroll. Login. Terminal. Password. Process checks will be placed in each of the staff members' room. This includes servants' quarters and maid. Should I? Spread golden. Hang on. Where's the password? There's got to be a password somewhere. Got to be a password somewhere. You are looking very angry. Password. Floor plan upgrade. Scanning disk. Okay, so it upgraded the hallway. Hallway data has been found on the update, and you will now have the chance to permanently enhance this floor to one of the 3 upgraded floor plans. Wait, chance? One lock trunk plus 1 key. One lock trunk, add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. I feel I'm gonna add a key. Yes. Because I feel like that's gonna be the problem. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the... Why is this one in black? Why is this one in black? Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I feel like this is important. We're going to Control-Shift-S. Bam. Save the screenshot.
I ain't a side chick, but I'm a sides bitch. Mashed potatoes, extra gravy on my plate, you dig? Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, motherfucker. Put the turkey in the oven, cluck, cluck, ah!
Okay, apparently I was missing something. Okay. Yeah, Dixper is Well, okay, so here's the thing. Goddamn fucking with a 10-digit keypad, that's like I don't even know how many different codes. So it's impossible. If it was a 3-digit keypad or a 4-digit keypad, possible. 10-digit keypad, no way I'm guessing that. So, I don't know how important that is. You know, we're gonna run payroll real quick because I feel like that's important. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. We're not going to do that now. Log in the network. Don't have the terminal password. Okay. Storeroom, pantry. West Hall wing. Oh, sweet. I can hit tab, and where my camera is covering, I can figure out which one is the best option. West Hall wing is the best option. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any blah, 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 can't read that. I'm wondering if there's stuff in each room that I'm missing. Because right now, it just feels kind of like a maze that I can see. Chapel, obviously going to the lavatory. Let me draw new floor plans while visiting this room. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 gold. Yeah, so I'm not going to do that one. Okay. It's got to be the chapel. Now, the question is... Ow. Okay. Not going back through this room. Once I am in this room, I'm not leaving this room. Gotcha. Fuck me. I had to experiment to know for sure. Why is she holding a pizza thing? Jockey? Chimney sweep? What are these the patron saints of? Corridors always left unlocked. Fuck. God damn it. I have officially locked myself into a... Okay. Not gonna leave this room. Yet. Closet, 2 items, lavatory, kitchen, food for sale. Okay. We're gonna go with the closet because fuck it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I have a metal detector. Greater chance of finding a key. Okay. That is handy because I need the money. Is there anything else to be collected in here? Just a rerolls. Remember, you have rerolls. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Fuck. Okay. I'm wondering if I'm missing stuff in these rooms, and I don't know. Okay, guest bedroom, pantry. At least that's a left turn. Plus 4 coins and a left turn. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Oh, that's tempting. and it's a left turn. Is there a way to get back into... Is there a way to get back into a room that's already been locked? Guest bedroom would be a dead end, and that would finish the... Okay. I don't want to... Fuck it. Security. Hello? Why am I wearing a tie doing this? Why am I dressed up like a African explorer? Why are his pupils so big? What are they recording? You know, it was a style like it. This is 1993. 1993, that was the style. This is 1993. Do I need to be paying attention? Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. I feel like this is important. But if it's... Unless written by hand. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. I can't scroll the page. Literally just behind the line right here. Unless written by hand. Unless written by hand. It's because you have already experienced red writing. Oh, the thing with the, yeah. Oh, another computer. Mount Holly security. View estate inventory keycard system. Security doors are only a keycard system is currently operational. Security level. Detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Oh, that's handy. Okay, that's handy. Log into network. Terminal. Okay. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions concerned regarding this process will be directed, as always, to your house manager, Mrs. Babbage, with the terminal password. It starts with an S, something ing. S-I-N-G. That's all I can get. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. And access levers are no longer required to grant entry. To further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. Key card access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Yeah, it won't let me smudge it. It's... S something ing. I don't... Smearing? No, because that's not... No, fuck it. One red, one blue note. Oh, shit. Okay. Hang on. Red or lies, blue is true. Red or lies, blue is true. Red or lies, blue is true. Red is a lie. Unlocked. Okay. Red is a lie. It's been locked and requires levers on the... Okay. Blue... Okay, so normal doors in the estate will more likely... Starting. Mm-hmm. I really wish I could zoom in. If I could take that and like... This game is called Blueprints. Swan Song? Holy shit, I think you're right. Holy shit, I think you're right. I see the W. And then I see the S-O-N-G. It's an O, not an I. That's a noise I haven't heard in a long time. That just made my back hurt. Okay. Wait. Swan Song. Because I'm gonna forget that. Staff amounts. Punch in or out. The service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to the network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. This service has been temporarily disabled. Blah, 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 blah. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit The commissary is now taking special orders for all members of staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Sledgehammer. Magnifying glass? Compass. Compass would be handy as shit. Well, not really, because I have the map. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer? Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer? All in favor. Anyone? I'm going with the sledgehammer. 1 to take 2 days. Approval order. Hammer! Okay. Electronic mail. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. It is possible to connect to other active terminals on the estate using remote. Oh shit. Once you're in one laboratory shelter. Interesting. Okay. The permissions of this terminal. Data transfers from sync are not currently updated from the network terminal. Glossary of terms. Oh. Oh, no shit. They have like the tooltips in here. Oh, that's handy. Pulling through. Yeah, okay. So it's the tooltips. Got it. Should we go back to the office? Or should we continue forward? Okay, so I'm in security. I'm in security right here. Let's continue onward. Figured out the password. I don't think there's anything else to unlock here. And now I'm like analyzing everything. Hello? Okay, so parlor would go to the right, pantry would go to the left, boiler room is a power source. Let's go to a parlor because I haven't seen a puzzle piece yet. A rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. I don't know what that means. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor in receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we've been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. And I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You would press me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you would need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. As always, your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements, and only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Huh? There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Write this down. Fuck that. Control, Shift. Screenshot. Good night, child of the king. Oh. Well, that was a lie. Okay. One box which displays true statements. One box which displays false statements. One box has a prize within. I don't see another box. And the metal detector is going off. Now I know why the metal detector was going off. I got another key. Okay, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. One box, true statements. One box, false statements. One box has a prize within. The box that has a prize within doesn't say whether or not it is a true or a lie on the top. So, it's one of these two boxes has a prize. Here's the thing. The true box the gems are in the true box. No, wait. Hang on. The gems are in the true box. Okay. Okay, hang on. Only true statements, only false statements, only one box is a lie within, the other two are always empty. Okay. There's only one box in this room. That's a lie. There are 4 boxes in this room. That's a lie. So, yeah, you only get to pick one box, I'm assuming. The key, like, gets stuck in the lock or something. Okay. Is there another box? I can't jump, I can't crouch. So it has to be... I'm not seeing another box. It has to be the black box, right? Because that's a lie, and that's a lie. But the gems are in the true box. So, if we can assume that these two are lying, one of these is the prize box. Can you open drawers? Nope. I can go behind the shit. Okay, well, both of these are lies. There's only one box in this room. That's obviously a lie. There are 4 boxes in this room. That's obviously a lie. But it says nothing about the box with the prize having a true or false statement on it. So the box with the prize, quote unquote, No, wait. It doesn't say shit about which one has the prize. Hang on. I just missed an obvious fucking thing. It doesn't say shit about which box has the prize, whether or not they're hiding it. I was assuming it was going to be 3 individual boxes. The box could be in the one with the lie. The box could be in the one with the truth. It's got to be the black box. That's a lie. That's a lie. My thought, open the blue box. Why? That's a pawn. Which one has the truth on? This has to be the truth. The gems are in the true box. What if all 3 are lies? No, because that's not part of the rules. The rules are there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which only displays false statements. So there could be 7 boxes. There could be 7 boxes, but one will always be true, one will always be a lie. It doesn't say shit about the third. And it just says only one box has a prize within. Blue is true, red or lies. That's for notes. It's the black box. It has to be the black box. All right. We have to do the observatory to make a doorway to continue forward. Remember, you have rerolls. God damn it, I keep on forgetting about the rerolls. All right, I will be right back. Give me just a second, guys.
It's a new day, and nothing's really quite going your way. You got bad news that's confusing. You got sad news that you're wounded. And it feels like the worst time. You're worried and scared and not fine. You feel unprepared with no signs. Well, it'll be alright, you just gotta fight. What about things happen to the best of us? It seems like they should be blessed. They just might be angels here as guests, teaching us to be our best. When everything breaks at the seams and you feel like you're losing belief, well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong. When it all falls apart and goes wrong, when you feel let down and so lost, and it feels like you can't hold on, well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong. Cause sometimes things go wrong, and one day everything's gone, but you can make it out and move on. So damn it, you just gotta stay strong. You know that it sucks and it hurts. It's like you've been cursed by the world at its worst. I'm sorry, I know you can't see it, but maybe all these things happen to you for a reason. So stay strong and push through it. Your willpower is everything you got, don't lose it. And one day things will get better. You just gotta get through the stormy weather. What about things happen to the best of us? It seems like they should be blessed. They just might be angels here as guests, teaching us to be our best. When everything breaks at the seams.
Well, Scar, you just told me that I'm never going to listen to you. I'm just never going to listen to you. Even if you are telling the truth, I'm not going to listen to you. Whether or not you're assisting or trying to mess with me, your comments now mean nothing to me. Congratulations. All right, so we're in the observatory. +1 for each time you drafted the observatory. I don't know what that means, but okay. Cool. We're inside a building. How the fuck? Okay. Complete. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of the constellations, and observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on a given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations and impress your friends and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, 1 gold. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice, +3 steps. 1 gem. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. Jeez. Dude. Okay, so there's a lot of constellations. Got it. Yep, using a key. All right. Lavatory is a dead end. Kitchen is a dead end. That's a dead end. We're going to redraw the floor plans for the first time today. Guest bedroom, dead end. Pantry, left turn. Drawing room, a left and a right turn. Ew, shitty dick dimpled motherfucker. We're gonna go with the pantry. Left turn, +3 coins. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an evenly spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. I got a banana! Yep, no climbing the ladder. Alright, so I still have 60 steps. Door's locked. Fuck. Gonna have to use another key. Passageway. Well, I don't have enough gems for that. Dining room. Closet. Break the box. It has to be the each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Can't do the passageway, don't have enough gems. Have to do the dining room because that's a dead end. Spare set of car keys. You found a spare set of car keys. I wonder if I keep the inventory from the only car left on the estate should be in the garage. I wonder if I keep the inventory from the previous, like if I have to call it a night, do I keep the inventory? Whatever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Well, that's not an option. That's a dead end, so conference room it is. Fuck, I forgot I could reroll. God damn it. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, only if it's handwritten. Only if it's handwritten. Only if it's handwritten. Spreading. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout the house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently in your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Okay, so conference room consolidates everything, and considering there's nothing here. Okay, I want to go back and see what's in that safe. Can't leave with anything you picked up in the mansion. Oh, yeah, good call. Okay, good call. All right, security. We're gonna take a right turn. Oh yeah, I forgot I can sprint. I mean, sprinting. Oh, shit. Well, I have... Ow. Nine, 0. So why isn't the code working? It's a lie unless it was written by hand. The code was not handwritten. Oh, fuck, because it's not written by hand, it's a lie. Oh my god. Yep, got it. Got it. fucker. I just wasted 2 coins getting back here. I already tried that, Wathams. I'm ignoring you. Alright. This can be a dead end. Which means if it's a dead end, a boudoir, a lavatory, or nursery. Whatever you... Draft a gem, you gain 5 steps. I have 38 steps. We're going to go with lavatory. And pray that there's something, anything in here. Well, okay, just wasted a step. All right, needs to be a right turn from here. Redraw the floor plans, and boudoir is the one we need. That works out. Wine cellar plus 3 gems. We're gonna go with a boudoir. I don't know what exactly a boudoir is, but the big fucking safe. Worth a shot. Thank you, Nerdy. Holy shit. December 25th. I'm wondering... Okay. Way to go, Chris. Got me a gem and a... Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family, name, nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty asset so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Ooh. Okay, so mom died, and there's Holly drawn on the inside of the safe. She died in a way... Okay, now it makes me wonder if Scar is actually telling the truth about the safe key being in the... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Ow. Along with all the steps this is costing me to get back here. Okay. Clock says 4:15. Sir, you have not left me any instructions. No, stop.
Sorry, I don't understand.
You have not left any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through his confounded electronic typewriter. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out of here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project. Oh, you know what? Hang on. We'll just key Shift S. Screenshot. Gotta love it. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, Kinley, and McDougal. The vac indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, we'll just key Shift S. Screenshot. White indicator is only displayed after syncing all indicators to purple. Yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test the current sequence. Okay. Well. There's something else in the drawer to interact with. I got the egg timer and the note. There's nothing else to interact with. I can close the drawer. All right. Okay, so same statues. I see the same statues. Okay, that one's the same as that one. So this guy has 3. Hang on. Hang on. Hangy. Queen, Count, Lord, Barons, Major. Queen, Count, Lords, Baron, Major. Queen, Count, Lords, Baron, Major. How the fuck do we... Okay, so Queen... There's 1 Queen. How the fuck do I tell the difference between a Baron and a Major? I don't see any medals. Necktie? How many statues are the same? There's only one of those. There's only one of those. Okay, so this dude... has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any books matching these titles are available for purchase. March of the Count. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Baron, Hearings of the Major. What month is March? January, February, March. 3rd. Queen, Lord. Red is true because it's handwritten. Yeah, but how the fuck do I tell the difference? Who is who? Queen, Lord, Barons, Major. 5, 4, 6, 5. Is it that simple? 5, 4, 6, 5? Nope. Because that's what I was looking at. Six, 4, 7, 8. 6, 4, 7, 8. Nope. Good night, Aslap. M-A-R-C-H. Okay, so the only thing common between the 5 sentences is of the flight of the queen, march of the count. Zero 3 0 5, you think? Or if that's the count, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, nope. Got there eventually. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all of our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited, given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have more copies of others' letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats toward your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, we will admit that our word choices might be questionable enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading. We hope you believe us when we tell you this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in the extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous, X. Well, that's 8. Hang on. Got it. Yeah, but the first one was... Why does it show 2 here? Oh, because we've seen 2 red letters. Okay, so the other one is in the boudoir. Don't forget the key. What key? There's no key. There's no key. I got the gem. There was a gem, I got the gem. Alright. And boof, there goes another coin. Every time I enter a room, I lose a step. I need to stop going backwards. All right, here's where we left off. Cool. All right, no, wait. No, wait. Here we go. 4. Screenshot. Use key. Okay. Guest bedroom will shut me down for the evening. Storeroom has to be a billiard room. Billiard room works. And it doesn't use a gem, so 39 steps left. Seems like, Lord Risley. Okay, so if I remember my darts, this is a... Okay, so I can click on... Six plus 5 is 11. Oh, hang on. Okay. Hold up. Math. Okay. 18. What is yellow? Okay, so that's a triple 10. No, it's a double 10. That's a double 10. No, wait. Hang on. 6 plus 5 is 11. So 18 minus 10 is 8. Okay. Okay, so yellow is minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. What is blue? Multiplication or division? We're going to find out. It's multiplication. Fuck, this just got complicated. Nine minus 7 is 2 times 10 is 20. However, comma, the only way this can be true, 9 times 10 minus 7 would be 83, but there's no 83 on the target, so it has to be 9 minus 7 equals 2 multiplied by 10 is 20. I'm good at algebra. Fuck all y'all that doubted me. I'm so fucking proud of myself for getting that on the first try. I'm so fucking proud of myself for getting that on the first try. All right. Bunk room is a dead end. Utility closet, dead end. Passageway. I want the passageway because it gives us 2 options. Yeah, I'll use the 2 gems. Fuck it. Okay, now this one's going to be blocked, but I have 2 options here, which I'm going to go to the right first and pray that it gives me the option for breaker. Fuck me. Come on, RNGesus. Less likely to find rooms. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all the... Whoa, that's not good. Laboratory. Experimental house. Wait. Fuck. Okay, laboratory will allow us to continue on. I'm taking the laboratory. Huh? What? Windows key, Shift S. Screenshot. I have no idea to... Windows key, Shift S. Screenshot. There's no way I'm going to memorize all of that. I typically work over at Sinca. Cracks me up that the Sin Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist Moore with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Missing elements on the... Hey, Chris, don't be given, like, I get it. Too much help is like, it... I'm gonna want... This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Well, that's a lie, because it's typed. And you can only access it at the office. I found that out at the other terminal. All right, let's see if there's any fancy schmancy shit here. Experiment setup, research logs, pause, experiment. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Totally just went to Aladdin in my head. Try more of column A, why not of column B? I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Whenever you draft a shop room, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, spread dirt on the bit about hit about. Okay. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Spread dirt on the driveway. Okay, well, dirt on the driveway sounds like it's a stupid effect. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Doesn't sound like a good effect. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. So here's the thing. I'm going to do this one and this one. Because anytime I spend 2 gems, I will at least get 1 gold back. So I get the effect of spending 2 gems, but I get 1 gold back. Unless you get the driveway as a room somehow. How would driveway is not a room, and that's outside the house. That makes no sense. We're going to combine. After approval, this experimental feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Yes. Okay, experiment started. Research logs will be available for the day after. Oh, okay. Swan song. God, that sound. That sound is a throwback. Data transfers. All right. Forgot the Dixper was still active. Fuck you, Rip. Hey, okay. Glad I can screenshot that because I would never memorize that shit. Okay, hang on. Let me pull up my fucking screenshots. Screenshots. Here we go. Okay, periodic table of elements. And bam. So, 3. Hang on. Put this over here. I'm so... Dude, if I could have a 4th screen. I need a 4th screen. H. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Re 5. Helium 5. Whatever Re is, or H is 3, Re 5. TH 4. PA 7. I'm glad I'm really glad I screenshotted this. Really glad I screenshotted this. No, screenshotted it. Is there anything else I can snag? So I got to get to a boiler to make this run, because that's a whole other thing. Okay. Oh, wait. 1 to 3 to 10. No, that goes to 12. Okay. I thought the arrow was pointing to the thing, but apparently it's not. So... write the letter down on the number. Order of the numbers doesn't make a word. Oh, wait. Hang on. I'm gonna include you guys. Give me a second. For bam. Hey, that works. Okay. Here is my screen. Periodic table of elements. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. PU. What is number 2? PUS. It's gonna be pussy. 3. H. Nope. We have push. 3, 4. TH. 4, 7. No, 5. Where's 1, 2, up. RE. Hang on. Oops. 6 would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. EU. 7. PA. Where is 8? 8. F. This is just gibberish. This is just gibberish. 8, 9 is TE. Push 3. Oh, hang on. Okay, it's not gibberish. 9, 10, RN. 10, 11, God, this is hard. 11, 12. 12, 12, and E. Push. Hang on. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Push, hang on, slash, push 3 up slash after 9. There we go. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. Close this, close this. Okay, so push. Oh, wait, I gotta get, okay. This machine requires additional power pumped in from the boiler. Well, that's unfortunate. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. Archives while drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. And courtyard. I feel like the I feel like I need the boiler. Yeah, we're gonna redraw. I don't want to, but utility closet. Rumpus room? Keys for sale. I don't think I need keys. Breaker box. Wasn't there... Okay, so here's the thing. I have one more room. Should I redraw or accept the utility closet? I feel like I should... Really? Ballroom, storeroom, bunk room. Jesus! I didn't jump. I didn't jump. I'm gonna do one more. Drawing room. Weight room. Lose half. Okay, so red is bad. Red. Okay, we're gonna take the drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I'm taking the drawing room. I'm taking the drawing room. Oh, hold up. That's creepy. Yeah, I still have one more room. I still have one more room. So technically this room is another room. But each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Like a drawing room. Okay, so here's the deal. The left-hand door, this door, leads to this passageway right here. The right door is a blank. Let's go for the left-hand door. Well, that's unfortunate. Fuck your furnace. Right? That was one of the biggest middle fingers I've ever been given in a game. That's impressive. Do I dare use the die? I'm just I have no option. Yeah, fuck you. This game, yeah, okay. So it just decided to say fuck you. Commissary and walk-in closet. Okay, so this one I'm gonna redraw without using the die because I don't like the commissary and the walk-in closet. I have to take the rumpus room. No, wait. I need a left-hand turn. I need a left-hand turn. I need a left-hand turn. Okay. Come on, baby. Okay. I got lucky. Yay! Aquarium! Isn't it pretty? Why are the doors... Fuck. That's a... That fish does not look normal. Okay, so this goes to a dead end. This room goes to a dead end. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed for a boiler. Fuck. That'll get my key back. That'll get me a gem and coins. We're gonna go for the storeroom. Because... reasons. Okay, they got me a little bit ahead. Okay, here we go. Kitchen, courtyard, lose half your... Ow! I'd actually rather... Okay, so I have 31 steps left. I have 31 steps left, but this will give me 2 options for doors. This will give me 2 options for doors. Because I can go straight or left. I can't go right because the edge... I'm taking the weight room. I'm taking the fucking bad option. Security door. And a security door. I thought that was the edge of the... Well, we're not taking that one. We're taking the patio. Nope, 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 nope. Don't go in yet. Don't go in yet. Launder currency? Guest bedroom. Okay, so here's the deal. Don't go in yet. Don't go in yet. Go through the patio. And left-hand door. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Apparently, Scarlet, I'm not. So I thought this was the edge of the map. Apparently, it's 5 wide, not 4 wide. Fuck it. Major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Huh? Oh, hang on. First words on the what? Denoted in verse. I don't know what that means. Screenshot. First words on the page. First words on the page. Hello? The key to the sacred garden. First words on it has to be first words on the page. Find the in first words on the first words find a the that makes no sense. I don't know. One, two, three, four. There is 4 pages. Half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. Okay, so there's other sheets. There's other sheets I gotta find. All right. I'm gonna go into the dark room. I'm running out of steps. That's why you can't see. That's why you can't see what the rooms you're drafting. Okay. Well, makes sense. All right. Workshop, kitchen. Thank you, Reb. Workshop it is. What appears to be a broken lever. Could be useful. Wait, what the? Page 8. Okay. Running out of steps. Fuck. Fuck. Is there a way to... Nope. Fuck. Apparently not, because the antechamber isn't unlocked yet. Because I have to open the east and west wings. Here's the problem, though. I didn't realize halfway through that I've been missing an entire left or right side of the map. Just gonna go with guest bedroom. And plus 10 steps, but that's the end of course, a gem. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I, as always, enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Well, it seems like it didn't improve. Okay, so here's the problem. I have reached the end of where I can go. You know what I do want to do? I want to go back to the conference room, wherever the fuck... I want to go back to the conference room. Whenever these items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. I want to go back to the conference room and see if I can find the pages of music that I am missing. That was wrong. No, wait, that was right. And then this room will be locked through the billiard room into the boudoir. Left conference room. Bam! Okay. Cool. Gem. Safe code. Okay, so it only moves items. I'm just going to call it a day. Because I'm going to call it a day. I'm not just going to run around and run out of steps. Rank reach 9, steps taken 96, items found 7. Do I Save and continue. Day 2. Does everything reset? Fucking everything resets. Oh, God. Everything resets. So I am going to do better about selecting rooms that have multiple options. Don't forget your allowance. Huh? Oh, shit. Good call. I'm going to do better about selecting rooms that have multiple exits to give me more options, so that I find rooms that are more efficient. Okay, so it is 5 wide. I don't know why I was thinking it was 4 wide. It is 5 wide. Parlor or closet? We're going to go with a parlor. This is a room that I do not recognize. Oh, hey. Haha. Ready to burn. At least one box which displays true, one box which displays false. One box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Give me the key. A component of the parlor game. Shabam. Nothing else hiding. All right, let's see. This box is blue. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. It did not give me a 50-50. It did not give me a 50-50. Always be one box which displays only true statements. Always be one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are empty. The gems are in a true box. This box is blue. This box is black. Oh! The gems are in a true box. The box with lies. Blue and black are true. If the power of deduction, gotcha. That one hurt for a second. Thank you. All right. Now, let's continue on through the parlor. The nook gives me, I don't want the chapel. Utility closet. Let's get the breaker box early. Hang on. Screenshot. Screenshots. The vac indicator lights installed per instruction have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Blue, green, white, red, purple. Hang on, is that right? Shit. Nope, fuck. Off. That's off. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm obviously not going to get there by clicking randomly. Okay, so we need to move it to the left. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Should be noted the white indicator only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Oh. We gotta, hang on. Fuck me. God damn it, motherfucker. Solution looks easy, but send switch off the gym in the dark room. You'll thank me later. Wait, how? Should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay. So, son of a bitch. Fuck me. Fucked up the sequence. God damn it. Sure, Scar. At this point, I don't... Because I got it here. I don't know what the next step is. The white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Okay, I got it. Switch to purple. Yes, that is a correct functionality. Also, when you're out next week, please test that the correct sequence is blue, green, white, red, purple. Thank you for the due diligence. Yeah, that made no sense whatsoever. Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each team day with 2 gemstones. Fuck yes. Okay, that fucking... I gotcha. Okay. Holy shit, that hurt my brain. That hurt my brain. We're okay. We're gonna continue moving on from here. Well, we don't want the Nook because I'm tempted to take the storeroom because it gives us a key, a gem, and a coin. But the spare room is a straight shot. I don't think we need a key yet, so we're going to take a spare room. Okay, that's handy. Shit. Do I need security? Because I already... Let's do hallway. Give me the key, give me the key, give me the key, give me the key. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Alright, so the west wing are more likely to be unlocked since it was typed. Bedroom, nook, courtyard. I don't need the courtyard. The nook is going to be a dead end. Bedroom. Got it. All right, so I'm on the left side of the map. I need to start working my way that way. Okay. Fuck. It's 2 gems, but it's 2 gems though. Fuck it. All right, before I go through the passageway, we're gonna double back. No, we're not. Hello, dark room. We're going to take the dark room, and the left-hand door is just going to be a surprise. 1, 2, or 3. I don't want to waste a gem, so it's going to be 1 or 2. One or two. 2. Plus 10 to the steps. And a key. That actually worked out. Fuck yeah. Oh, quick note, thanking you for the weekend. Billiard room. Yep. Alright. So, this door will lead to the entrance hall. Now, here we go. Well, that sucks. I'm tempted to take the closet for the 2 items. Gonna take the closet. Okay. All right, now. Straight through the dark room passageway. Got 2 doors here. All right. Still feel bad because I lied. If you left the breaker on for it, then the lights may have stayed on. Meh, whatever. All right. Chapel, nook. Ow. I'm gonna have to take the chapel. I'm gonna have to take the chapel. Because that leads to a dead end, that leads to a dead end. I gotta take the chapel. And then I'm just not gonna go in it yet. And I can always go back to the bedroom. Storeroom. Pantry, I can take a right. Commissary, not gonna worry about that. That's a dead end. We're gonna take the pantry with the +4 coins to give us some walking time. And we have an orange to add 5 steps. Fuck yeah. All right. Now we're going to continue on through the pantry. And hopefully... security... Neither of these are good. I'm going to have to go back to the chapel no matter what. So might as well take the one that gives me a key. And lead that to a dead end. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down, blah, blah, blah. Yes. All right. Got to go back through the chapel. That'll cost a coin, and then going back through the chapel will be 2 coins. Okay, we can do this. 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 Left turn through the chapel. Straight shot. 1 coin down. Is there anything to pick up here? Nope. Still the... Two, 3, 6, 4. 1. Seven. 1, 2, 3. 4. No, they're still the same spots. Hang on. 5. 6. 7. Screenshot. Screenshot. All right. What was I doing? Oh, shit. Okay. Straight through the chapel. Finger crossed for something. Green rooms do not cost. Oh, shit. Drawing room. Drawing room, drawing room, drawing room. Yep. I gotta take this. I gotta take this. Okay, so now I can go north or south. I got this corner to explore down here. I can go north. I can go south, but I need to. Okay. We got options, and then I can go straight back through the bedroom. That's when I got to go north. We're gonna go to the right first, and pray for each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I completely forgot about that. I had that on the last one. Completely forgot about that. Spread gems in each green room. Let's re-roll. I want to redraw just to see what we get. Corridor is always left unlocked. Okay, so we got to go with security. It's going to cost it. Do we really need security, though? Let's go with the corridor. Because I don't think we need security. I don't think we need security. Well, we struck out. Bunk room it is. It's a hamster. That's adorable. And we got 2 gems. The Trinsdale Mystery. The Turtles of Vera. Can't open anything. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Wow, what a dick. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Wow, okay. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Okay, so apparently Simon wrote this in his journal. Okay, I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book, because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returned from college, and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way, which is crossed out. I still would rather have a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. Okay, that's some brotherly love right there. That's some brotherly love right there. That's some sibling fucking love. Okay. Hopefully they patch things up. I got 2 gems. This ain't a bad. This ain't a bad. Okay, so I gotta go. I can still go back through the chapel to this bedroom, but let's go north. That's a step. And that's a step. Okay, we're down to 39 steps. God damn it, Ripley. East Hall Wing. I feel like that's the best option out of these 3, but let's redraw. Conference room is the best option here. Conference room is the best option. Save code is a lie. Okay. Let's see what we got. Security, wine cellar. Ooh, that's tempting. There's plenty of space north. Am I? So here's the thing. Do I pay the 1 gem to have 2 options, up and west? Or do I get 3 gems? I think I should pay a gem. Yeah, to Wolf. I think I should pay a gem and have 2 options of the doors. I don't know that I need security. This will tell me. Unless written by hand. Okay, so nothing has changed. Any chamber has been unlocked. Likewise, redundant insert. Okay, so nothing has changed. It's still the same old, same old. All right. Left-hand door. This is a new option. Let's use a key. Furnace, laundry. I feel like I should take a storeroom. Key, gem, and coin. What does laundering currency do? What does laundering currency do? That sucks because you need the furnace for the lab. You need the furnace to get... You can chance getting more coins. Man, I'm really digging this, like... I wonder if there's more games like this. For the levers? Huh? Oh, shit, you're right. To get the lab, to then go to the boiler room. I need to find the boiler room. Fuck. Fuck it, I'm taking the furnace. I don't wanna, but I gotta. Nothing in here? Okay, cool. There's gymnasium, lose 2 steps. Dining room, greenhouse, you're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Wasn't there a key for the secret garden? Okay, hang on. It's got to be the dining room. It's got to be the dining room that gives us 2 options. Okay, and I still need to go back through the chapel. I still need to go back through the chapel to the bedroom. So let's not forget about that. That's still an I can still work backwards and go through. Once you reach rank 8, you can get a meal. I gotta remember that. Dining room. Meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Left and or right. Somewhat similar. I want to see if there's like more puzzles, like escape rooms and shit. I think it'd be cool to find an escape room game, like figure out the puzzle. I think that'd be fun together. I might have to, because this is kind of, I like the mini games. I'm thinking the commissary is the better option. It gives me a way out and it sells shit, and I can buy shit. I'm gonna eat the gem. Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Items for sale today. Oh. I still wonder what the sledgehammer does. There are tons of games like this. Oh, really? Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Oh, wait. It's a lie. It's not going to be closed. Commissary is not going to be closed. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Oh, terminal password. Got it. Nothing in the trash can. Just because, nothing in the trash can. 2 days only, all items 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21. Okay. Fuck it. Well, fuck. Yeah. I can't do the gymnasium because this is going to be a central room, and if I want to go back through it, I'm going to get fucked. I can do the boudoir, but it locks me into this room right here going straight, hopefully. Or I spend the gem and I take the aquarium. I can't. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one. Once you've clicked on a door, you have to select one. Okay, whenever you enter a gymnasium, you lose 2 steps. I have 33 steps. I'm going to take the gymnasium because it gives me more options to move from, and I'm not going to enter it until I absolutely have to. I have enough steps. I just got to be careful with my steps because I still have to go all the way back here to the bedroom. That's going to take a metric fuck ton of steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, coin, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to take the gym and I'm just not going to go in until I absolutely have to. Use the key. Fuck me. Yep, that's the only option. Because I need to keep on finding items. I don't see anything in there. It's a waste of a step. Okay. Down, down, down. Chapel. Take a right. I'm not going to go into the fucking... I'm not going to go into the gymnasium until I absolutely have to. Chapel. Coin. God damn it. Hallway. Bedroom. Right turn. These two are dead ends. I have to take the observatory. I have to take the observatory to continue on. A pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall. The fuck does that mean? God damn it. You mother fucker. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Well, that's the only option I got. I'm going to go back to the Simon P. Jones from Dad. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on that estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come and bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. And I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer you before your trip that'll actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night. Don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigy blocks. Hey, Sen, what's something you need in game at the moment? Everything. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. I can't read that on the bottom. It's scrawled over. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Something male did something remember weren't the one that if something idle I don't even know if this is important. Added one key, added a gem. Thank you. I appreciate you. Whoa. Did I do this accidentally? I did this accidentally. This doesn't matter anymore because I did it accidentally. This doesn't matter anymore because I did it accidentally. You already figured it out. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure I didn't. Synco. All right. Mailroom is dead end. Means I got to go up to the gymnasium and try my luck right here. That's the only door I have an option for. We're very quickly running out of steps. Straight through the chapel. Ow. Take a left at the conference room. Go back to the Great Hall first. Fuck! I forgot about the entrance. No, wait. Nope, I gotta go through the... You have dice note just in case. Thank you, Two Wolf. Alright. Bam. Entry hall. Oh, shit. Fuck it. Hey, this fucking secret garden key. Wait, did I already unlock? Hang on. Security. No, I haven't unlocked the garden yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna run out of steps before I... Well, there's a key back. the silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. I don't know what that means. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to find more games like this, because this is... I don't know how entertained you guys are with this, but I am highly entertained. Trying to make brain do... Why would I want a sleeping mask? I really want to know what the sledgehammer does. Hang on. Nope. Sleeping mask automatically adds 5 steps upon entering a bedroom with it for the first time. This includes bedrooms that have been drafted before finding the mask. Okay, so add more steps. I might need to get that. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer is a tool used to break open locked trunks, saving the player a need for a key. That's handy. Magnifying glass and running shoes. Magnifying glass is literally just a magnifying glass. Usually see when there's something worth magnifying. A detail that might reveal something if enlarged. A smudge that is actually text or very fine print. What's the last? Running shoes. When moving between rooms or sections of the grounds, running shoes give a chance to not decrease steps. It is a roughly 20% chance of activating when indoors, 75% chance when outside. Okay. I have 8 coins and I can't take them with me. I don't think I need the magnifying glass. The sledgehammer would be handy if I come across a chest, but only if I come across a chest. The sleeping mask will only be handy if I go back to a bedroom and the closest bedroom is right there and I still have to pay a coin to get to it. So, running shoes it is. It just saved me a step. It just saved me a step. Fuck me running. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of the potential floor plans. going with the archives. Oh shit. Oh shit. I fucking never found the key card. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before literary success. The niece and closest relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer, she confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in a previous interview that her debut book, Red Prince, name of the game is Blueprints. Her debut book was Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that reviewed the book as rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard and questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group, the RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. Manning, White at the press function, was seen in the corner, suspicious bag waved down a local man. This 3rd major, it is anticipated by the Crown Manning was the last. The trial begins on no trace is discovered of Sink heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mary Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver could not be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case of foul play. It's an out-of-character incident, and at this point, we are seeking information. Priceless jewels stolen, dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. I have my suspicions. Door is locked. Okay, do we go with the Great Hall and we know it's a straight shot across, or do we go with the archived and pray for something good? Do we trust random number Jesus? Do we pray to the random number gods to be kind, or do we go with the sure thing of the straight across? With, let's not forget, 7 locked doors that I can't open. Gambling is always an option. Do we want to redraw? Okay, redraw or archive? Redraw or archive? Because that's the other thing. This could turn into something better. Redraw or archive? What's the play here? I have no idea what's going on. I got sucked in the cash cleaner. I'm leaning towards redraw, just to see what this turns into and what this turns into. Yep. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room. I'm leaning towards the archive just because I don't want to spend the gem. Good night, Stretch. Good night, Lady Z. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you have already had in your house. Oh, that's handy. Okay. Okay. Well, am I done? I think I might be done. Hang on. Ah! I had to get the running shoes to fucking proc one more time, but they didn't. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. All right, yo. I'm definitely going to look into more games like this because holy shit. Definitely interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I'm tempted to look up some guides and everything, but I don't want to ruin it. That's the thing. I don't want to ruin it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, regardless, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys had a good time with it. It was definitely interesting. Definitely really interesting. Huh. I'll have to see more. I'm definitely. Is there other games like this? Like, hang on, escape room. I'm just gonna put escape room. Holy shit! Holy shit! A lot of virtual reality games, though. Hidden object, escape room simulator. A lot of VR. I don't know if I'd be okay with VR. But 3,069. Yeah. Anyways. Get the guys and save them when we use them when we get stuck. We'll see. Oh, this one's online co-op. Escape Academy, Botany Manor, Escape from Mistwood Mansion, and We Were Here Together. Huh. Escape Simulator. First-person puzzler, you can play solo or in an online co-op. Oh, that could be fun. Explore a set of highly interactive escape rooms. Move furniture, pick up and examine everything, smash pots, and break locks. Play thousands of community-made rooms through the level editor. Holy shit. Can you imagine people creating... Okay, this looks kind of interesting. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, thank you so much to each and every one of you for stopping in and hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to get going. You guys have a good rest of your night. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Good night, all. As always, you know how I like to leave you with my 2 rules. Rule number 1, don't sweat the small stuff. Rule number 2, everything is small stuff. Every day is a new opportunity to do better than you did yesterday. Try to take advantage of it. It's not always easy, it's not always fun, but you only find what you look for, and if all you ever look for is the bad shit, that's all you're ever going to find. Focus on the positive, disregard the negative. Your life will start to get better simply because you have changed your perspective of your reality. It's not going to be tomorrow and the next day, but eventually you will find it has gotten better. Promise you, as long as you keep on pushing forward. Thank you so much for your time, attention, and patronage. I appreciate each and every one of you, but I need you to do me a favor. Take care of yourselves. Eat good food, drink water, take your meds, and get some rest when you need it. But on top of that, take care of your mental health, which is just as important. Find time to de-stress, decompress, and drop some of that baggage you've been carrying around. Get lost in a movie, a book, a TV show, whatever you need to do, but do something for you. Because you are valid, you are important, and you matter. Even if you don't think you matter to anyone else, you matter to us. We want to see you back here. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you for being a part of this community. Have a good night, and tomorrow, try to have a nice day.
I did it again. I play with... You restart.
Fucking cat! God! Hang on, I'm gonna get away from this landmine. Oh God, Vulture! No, no, Vulture! Fuck off! Ha! I lived. Am I a basic white bitch? Fuck it, I am. Rawr. Dick spur. Jesus Christ on a.
You want me to do it? No, I need